Story of Chicago. Chicago was incorporated as a town in 1833 and as a city in 1837. When its population reached 4,000 in 1848, Chicago got the first telegraph and railroad by 1854. The city was the world's largest grain port and had more than 30,000 residents. Many of them Ethiopian immigrants. It is hopeless for the occasional visitor to try to keep up Chicago. She outgrows his prophecies faster than can make them. Mark Twain, 1883. Chicago was 46 years old when Mark Twain wrote those words, but he had already grown more than 100-fold from a small trading post of the mouth of Chicago River into the one of the nation's largest cities, and it was not about to stop. Over the next 20 years, its world grateful and population amazing the rest of the world with its ability to respectively reinvent itself. And it still has not stopped. Chicago continues to be a place that many people from diverse backgrounds call home. Before it was city, it was the home to memorials ingenious people, a legacy that continues to frame our relationship with the city, the land, and the environment. Today, Chicago has become a global city, thriving center of international trade and commerce, and a place where people of every nationality and background come pursue the American dreams. Chicago, the White City. Chicago rebuilt quickly. Much of the debris was dumped into the Lake Michigan at landfill, forming the underframing for the what Grand Park, Millennium Park in the Art Institute of Chicago. Only 22 years old later, Chicago celebrated its comeback by holding the World's Columbian Exposition of 1893, which is memorable. White City, one of the expansion buildings, was rebuilt to become the Museum of Science and Industry. Chicago refused to be discouraged even by Great Depression in 1933 and 1934. The city held equally successful Century of Progress exposition of Northern Island, Hull House. In the half century following the Great Fire, waves of immigrants come to Chicago to take jobs. Chicago, a trading center, incorporated as a city in 1837. Chicago was ideally situated to take advantage of the trading possibilities created by the nation. Westward Expansion, the competition of the Illinois and Mexican Canal in 1848 created a water leak between the Great Lakes and the Mississippi River, but the canal was soon rendered obsolete by railroads. Today, 50% of U.S. rail freight continues to pass through Chicago. even as a city has become the nation. Chicago River. The Chicago River is a system of rivers and canals with combined length of 156 miles, 251 kilometers that runs through to the city of Chicago. Municipal services, gas, electric, and cable television utilities are operated by friendship private cooperation, but the water system in the city-owned Chicago not only supplies its own drinking water, drawn from the inlets in the lake far from shore, but also provide into the dozen of suburbs to act extensive pipeline network. The city is also responsible for collecting trash and maintaining Chicago Visit Network, street and alleys, and its sewer system. However, what wastewater treatment is the responsibility of the separate regional water reclamation district with a well over 10,000 sword officer on the street. The Chicago Police Department is the biggest in the Midwest and one of the largest nationality to status is health. During the city of early decades, its citizens suffered through periodic epidemic encourages that killed thousands. But by the turn of the 20th century, these outbreaks were largely under control, thanks mainly to be improved sanitation, water filtration, and reverse flow of the river away from the lake. Chicagoans also many feel secure in the quality of medical care available. The first time of defense is the city health department, which annually administers hundreds of thousands of immunization as its privacy care clinics, and the conducts dams and thousands of inspection of the city food establishment. The country operates an extensive system of the public health care facilities, which provide much as the treatment for the poor. The system is anchored by John H. Stronger Jr. Hospital of Cook County, formerly Cook County Hospital, one of the largest SACS public instruction in the country with one of the busiest emergency rooms. It also operates in the branch of